DNA is basically a tool that allows you to start a conversation about how you are wired and what your drive and your knowledge and your advantages are. So there are three levels. The drive is why we do what we do. It's kind of what you're born with, you know. It's your emotions, your desires, your passions, why you get up in the morning. A lot of people ask me, well, you mean that's how I was when I was a little kid? And I've said, no, it's how you are right now. It's just what you came here with. And so that drive is very important, that you understand why you do what you do. And people are different, you know. They're especially if you're like in your first marriage, the chances are 98% that the person you're married to doesn't feel the same way you feel. So that's an important way to understand how that happens. Same thing if you have two children, they don't tend to be the same. And so that's the drive. The knowledge is how we think and how we like to communicate. We get that from our parents as we're growing up, and what I've learned is that whatever they give you, you tend to develop the opposite. And so that's one of the reasons why that parents, our grandchildren and grandparents get along really well, because the parents are reacting to the way they were raised, and they raise their kids the opposite of the way they were raised. And that's why the grandparents and the kids get along together, you know. The kids and the grandparents, they say to each other, we're okay, what's wrong with them? Well, what's wrong with them is they're transformers. So that's all about that knowledge component. And then the advantage is you're out in the backyard and you kind of do what you decide to do. It also gets very impacted by your peers, because that has a lot to do with it, unfortunately, sometimes, but it is what it is, right? And so that then becomes what you're always going to be the best at. So if we can, our goal is to get you to understand what you're the best at, and then if you can get to where you spend 80% of your day doing what you're good at, everybody wins. You win because you're successful, but people around you win because the more energized you are, the more energized they are. So understanding the way the drive, the knowledge, and the advantage are the levels. And then the four colors are red, yellow, blue, and green. Reds are doers, yellows are talkers, blues are thinkers, and greens are controllers. And so everybody is some combination of those colors. Many people have two colors that are significant. Anything in your profile that was above 5 is significant. And so those colors are different. They're how you feel in the drive, they're how you think in the knowledge, and they're how you act in the advantage. So getting a good understanding of red, yellow, blue, and green is very helpful. And if you'll take the time, invest the time to understand this, it'll make a difference in your work life and in your home life. And it'll make a difference for the people that depend on you and care about you.